Hello guys, Brad here with another fragrance review, and since I am on vacation this week, I thought I would go ahead and check out one of my female scents, a feminine fragrance from the house of Oscar de la Renta called Esprit de Oscar Eau de Parfum. And it's an interesting little sample card. It has like a clasp on the front. It's like a floral paper clasp. When you open it up inside, there's a picture of the bottle. Doesn't really, it doesn't really have any descriptions or anything inside the card. So I had to do some research on this one. This one came out in 2011, an Oriental Floral, top notes of Sicilian lemon, bergamot and citron, heart notes of Egyptian jasmine, orange blossom and tuberose, and in the base, musk, heliotrope, tonka, and vetiver. Now, according to Fragrantica, this fragrance is basically a reintroduction of a 1977 fragrance. I believe one of the first fragrances ever released by Oscar de la Renta. And then at some point, they lost their perfumer's license, and when they got it back, they decided to go ahead and reintroduce this fragrance from 1977. So right off the bat, you know, if you're not into like the classic 70s fragrances for women, yeah, that might be sort of, a heads up right there of what it's going to smell like. But this one, you do get like a vanillic smell to it, and there's no vanilla mentioned here. I see tonka, so I'm thinking, okay, tonka bean is similar, maybe in the same family as vanilla bean. But also, I did some research on heliotrope, and it turns out heliotrope is known for a vanillic smell as well. So perhaps that's what I'm smelling. The heliotrope, powdery, floral, vanilla, is pretty much the vibe I get here. It has sort of like an older woman smell to it, like a grandmother smell. Not really something I would recommend rocking in high school or college, unless you're really into like that, classic vintage smell. So I don't really care for this one too much. This is the kind of smell that I would expect on some of the older women that come to the hospital for X-rays. It's kind of like, what's that? Usually you're like real strong. And it's like, oh wow. So yeah, for smell, I give this one maybe 2 out of 10. Didn't really care for it myself. Seems like I'm not having a lot of luck with Oscar de la Renta fragrances. I think I did try one of their masculines at one point and didn't really like it either. So this is a tricky house for me to appreciate anyway, but yeah, I wouldn't pursue this one much further. But if you're into that type of scent, you might want to check it out. And it was a good thing for me to check out as well, just because before this, I wasn't really sure what heliotrope was about, and so it gave me, some reason to check into the note a little bit more. Maybe sort of advance my understanding of perfumery a little bit more, for the good or for the bad. In this case, the bad, I think. But yeah, I didn't really like this one. I think there's more youthful and inviting fragrances out there to my nose than this one. So yeah, just about 2 out of 10. It did seem to have pretty good longevity. I'd say 4 to 6 hours, and you can still catch a whiff of it there. So yeah, that's not really a big issue there. But I just don't know who would want to smell like this except for somebody like in their 50s or older. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later.